Welcome to Coffee Break, a kickstart to your day. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Now imagine with me, it's 4 a.m., the clock goes off. You jump to your feet because you have to finish that report before you go into the office. Now as you stagger to your feet and you go into the living room, all of a sudden you stub your toe as you're headed to the table. The dog wakes up, the dog is barking, needs to go out. And as you go to let the dog out, now you trip the alarm. So the house alarm goes off and everyone in the house is up. Now meanwhile, you're still trying to finish that report. The kids are then screaming, "Mom, Mom, what's for breakfast?" So just as you're about to scream back cereal, you remember you did not stop by the store to pick up the cereal because you stayed late at work trying to finish this same report. So now all of a sudden you're in the kitchen preparing breakfast and lunch, all while trying to complete this report. Now time passes off. The kids get off to school. You get in the car. You're headed to work. Because you left late, now you're in traffic. And just then it dawns on you as the traffic comes to a screeching halt. You did not submit the report. So you reach back to grab your bag, only to find out you left your laptop. Now this may not be your scenario, but we all can relate to having these messy, stressful situations in our life that keeps us on this merry-go-round, and they go from one issue to the next issue. So what do you do when you're presented with those tests in life that you can either pass or fail? Now the choice is up to you. You can celebrate the successes and never learn from the failures, or you can make a choice to learn from the failures. Now, I could have went on and completed the story and say that the manager then calls and asks you to begin to work early. Now you're already late, and so you're trying to figure out what to do. But whatever the situation is, it can keep going on and on until finally it gets to a point where you have to make a decision. Well, in the 15 Laws of Growth by John Maxwell, it talks about learning from those negative, stressful situations through the law of pain. And when you're able to apply the law of pain to your life, you're able to pull out that teachable moment to reapply it to your life so that you can prevent this merry-go-round effect. Now, he goes on to beautifully articulate several steps to help you learn from it, but I'm going to summarize them into 3 buckets. The first one being define and understand the problem. A lot of times we have these emotions from these painful situations and we don't take the time to actually really get to the root cause of it. And so we stay on that merry-go-round and we carry it to the next stressful situation. Well, number 2 is about learning from the lesson. This is where you start to really do the hard work to pull out that teachable moment from it and being able to write it down and articulate, this is my pain and this is what I learned from it. And this is what I'll do. Number 3 next is about the so what. So now that you have it, brainstorm and implement a plan of action. What is the so what? Now that you've learned it, you've done the hard work. How do you apply the law of pain actually to your life? And once you take that step, being able to talk it over with someone as a trusted friend to really understand if you have it right and then apply it to your life. Now it's up to you. Take a hard look in that mirror and then be able to stop making a mess out of your stressful situations. Well, our break is over. Please leave me a comment. Until next time, stay inspired.